Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I have the one, the only Miss RCLBEAUTY101.
Hello.
So excited to have you back on my channel.
Oh, I'm so excited to be back.
So for today's video, I did a full beat using all dollar store makeup.
Under $10 pretty much.
Under $10, you can look like this too. So without further ado, let's get into the details. First product I'm gonna start off with is this very luxurious mask, just kidding, from the dollar store.
I can't wait to break out later.
Stop, stop. Okay, no, I picked this one because I felt like it was more on the watery side, which could be a good thing. It could be more hydrating. It's a cucumber mask.
Smells like slime.
Okay, she's not wrong, like slightly, but you know, you wanted to do a dollar store makeup look, so let's do it. But where do your eyes go? This is crazy. This is crazy. I'm trying to get moisture. Should we massage it in? You guys, this is so against everything that I know. What? Okay, so I wouldn't recommend it. So far, I wouldn't recommend it. So we also filmed a video for your channel, and I already used the primer on your channel, and it was awful, so I'm gonna spare you guys on that. Do not get a primer from the dollar store. I don't recommend it. Another really funny thing that I found was this lip mask. So I'm really curious about it. So this is a cotton candy and collagen replenishing lip mask, but I thought we could go ahead and use this tool at the same time and just exfoliate your lips.
I don't want it to get in my mouth. I'm gonna rip this off. I'm gonna put it in the middle. I'm not safe, go ahead.
So far, this is going against everything that I know as a makeup artist. I mean, I don't know what these products are. Usually I really do my research. I know what ingredients are in the products, but we're doing a dollar store makeup tutorial. It kind of feels like a challenge. So I'm just taking one for the team, honestly. So far, I kind of like this tool. I'm not mad at it. Okay, so the skincare has already rubbed me the wrong way. So let's just get into the makeup. I'm gonna use my own skincare on her. I was able to find a Wet n Wild eye palette at the Dollar Tree, so go me. Done a couple campaigns for them, so I'm gonna go in with this lighter, more vanilla tone, and I'm just gonna kind of bring this in the inner corner of the eyes just to brighten it up.
I feel like they're shimmery, so those ones normally are like...
Nice and pigmented, right? Yeah, so we're gonna pretend that this skincare part never happened and that we just jumped right into the actual makeup part. So I'm just using more of like a blending brush just to kind of push this into the inner corner. And I also have some other eyeshadows that are depotted because we did something on her channel, so that's why they're depotted. Long story short, we filmed with them earlier, but they're also from the dollar store. And I literally went to the Dollar Tree and got like a whole mess of makeup, and I only spent $40. So this is a $40 beat.
Even less than $40 because you're not using every single product you bought because you didn't know what color I'd be.
Oh my God, that's so true.
That's like $10.
Yeah, probably like a $10 beat, but it's going to look like $1 million. Yeah. So this one is depotted. I don't know what the brand is.
LA Colors.
She knows her stuff.
Okay. I depotted it.
So LA Colors from the Dollar Tree. So this is more of like a light bone shade. It's a matte texture. So I'm just gonna lightly kind of press that in and sweep back and forth. If there's anything you're gonna learn today, it's gonna be more about the technique than it is so much the products, because you guys know these are probably not products that I would regularly just grab for my clients or models that I bring onto my channel. But you know, today's different. So we're gonna be learning more about the technique. We're not stopping until you look like $1 million. This one's also from LA Colors, right? So I'm just gonna start off in the outer corner of her eye and just start blending back and forth. And I want all my focus to kind of be on the outer corner just to lift the eyes. She's really competitive right now because we just finished a video that was very competitive. So you can head on over to her channel to check it out. So we're still in this competitive energy. So I'm just lightly bringing this into the crease, basically just warming up the eye, contouring a bit, creating a little bit of depth. I still want it to be pretty light. I'm not going for anything too dark. I just want this to be a really beautiful ethereal glam. So using another blending brush, but one that is more tapered, I'm gonna bring this into the crease, look down for me, and just create even more depth. And then slowly start bringing that towards the inner part of the eye. And then I'm going to just contour a bit, bringing this into the brow hair. And then whenever we do nose contour, it'll blend so nicely. I want a lot of the focus for this look to be kind of like a smoked out liner. So now I'm just taking a clean brush and I'm just going back over this area just to soften it up. Okay, so for liner, I'm just gonna smoke out your eyes a little bit using the same eyeshadow palette. Using a small shader brush, I'm just gonna kind of place this across the lash line and bring it back and forth just to build it up. Come on, $1 eyeshadow palette. So just bringing this towards the inner corner of the eye just to connect. So for foundation, I'm gonna be using this brand called New Color, and yeah, wish me luck. And I feel like it really is all about the technique because this is such a lightweight product. I just wanna make sure that I go in and kind of stipple the brush just to really build it up. So far, I'm loving the eyeshadows. I'm a very picky person with like ingredients and just the way products lay on the skin. But if you wanna have fun and experiment, definitely check out the Dollar Tree. And it's really important to make sure that you always bring it down to the neck. Whenever I do anybody's makeup, I always make sure we do the neck really well. All my clients are always getting photographed and things like that, so I just feel like it's autopilot at this point. Like we always do it. Okay, just to make sure it's all really pushed into your skin really well, I'm just gonna go in with a beauty blender and just kind of bounce this on the skin.
How's the coverage?
The coverage is, it's okay. I feel like using a beauty blender really helps to kind of build it up a little bit. It's not my favorite. I don't love it, to be honest with you. I'm gonna be brutally honest. I feel like I had to get creative in this process because there was nothing to contour with at the dollar store, so I just chose a darker foundation. And the brush that I'm using is by Real Techniques, and I feel like this makes all the difference. So I'm just gonna use the top of her ear as a guide as to where to start the contour, and I'm just gonna start really pushing this into the skin so I can create more of a guide, creating a line, and then blending above that line. And then also contouring right underneath the jaw, just to give us a bit of definition. Sometimes you gotta improvise and you gotta use foundation as contour. Okay, so using a concealer brush, I'm just gonna start contouring the nose. And you have such a cute nose, it's so easy to contour.
Really? It's been broken 7 times.
Really?
Yeah. I'm not exactly sure.
That's
7, 8, 9, I don't know. Between those.
That is crazy. Also had to get creative for the concealer and just use a lighter foundation shade, so New Color is better come through. I'm really going to have to layer and use extra product under the eye.
Makes sense.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna do a couple layers and see where that takes me. And the brush that I'm using is also really dense, so that's gonna help a lot. One thing I could not find at the dollar store was a loose powder. So I'm gonna use my own. So I have to have a loose powder, so I'm gonna use Laura Mercier. I literally searched up and down in the store and I could not find one. And then right on the chin, underneath the lips, and just using a puff is really gonna make sure that we're pushing it into the skin and getting a longer wear. So I did a little bronzer off camera because that's one thing the dollar store did not have, but we got most of like the definition from the cream foundation that we used. I'm gonna go ahead and smoke out your eyes using the same shade that I used to smoke out your top lash line. So just getting right underneath the lashes and then look the other way. So I've got this medium brown shade from LA Colors. LA Colors is killing it today. And you have amazing brows, so I'm just gonna follow the natural shape that you have going on, and I'm gonna put most of my focus in the arch. There's a lot of definition here already. She's got really great thickness in her brows, so I'm just gonna create strokes of hair in the direction that her brows lay. I'm just gonna use a brush with a spoolie on it so we can kind of brush the product through. Don't love the spoolie that came with this. Full disclosure. And as you get closer to the inner part of the brow, use a really soft hand. So really soft pressure towards the inner part of the brow. And I'm just using vertical strokes. So basically in an upward direction. So for mascara, I'm gonna have another LA Colors product. So this is the Big Lash Mascara. Honestly, it's not my favorite mascara. I feel like it's gonna take a while to build, but we're gonna pop lashes on.
Yeah, exactly. So it doesn't matter that much.
So just starting from the base, and I'm basically coating the lashes top and bottom, really trying to build it up, but it's okay, we're doing lashes, so we don't need it to be too full. I'm gonna do a really soft coat on the bottom because that's really all it's giving me, is a soft coat. Yeah. So for highlight, I have a stick from LA Colors, so I'm gonna place this on the back of my hand and just really start to warm it up, and then I'm gonna apply this with a beauty blender. Okay, I'm just gonna push this in with a beauty blender just to give the skin a little bit of a glow on the high points of the face. So I found these kind of interesting. They're actually really pretty, these 3D mink lashes from the dollar store. So we're gonna try these out. I know.
Like from the dollar store. I didn't
Yeah.
even know they had that.
It's crazy. I know, we're shocked. So you're just gonna look down. I'm just gonna apply these with tweezers and place them right in the center.
They really are on there.
They're on there.
Gorgeous.
Gorgeous, gorgeous girls. So for lips, I'm using a nude lipstick from LA Colors, and I like to just go in and kind of push it in with my fingertip just to soften up the lip. Such a cutie. I love this color too. It's a really pretty nude. So we're gonna finish off this look with a little bit of gloss. Another LA Colors nude gloss. I'm just gonna go directly on the lips because we've never used this before, and oh my God, it's yours.
Oh my gosh, that's so special.
Yeah. Spent a lot of money on it. Very sticky texture, but I like the undertone.
It's a pretty color.
It works. It totally works. And that, my friends, is a $40 beat.
Ooh, honestly less. Like if we're actually adding up the amount.
Yeah, probably
the foundation,
less.
There was a foundation, another foundation, another foundation. I'll use for 3 different things.
So many foundations.
Pencil, powder,
Yeah.
lip gloss, lashes. This is an under $10 look.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Ooh, girl. So that completes today's makeup look. I feel like this was proof that you can look like $1 million for $10.
Clearly. Clearly this was proof.
So let us know in the comments what you guys thought of this video and what other videos you'd like to see next. And I'll see you guys soon. More about the technique than so much of the formula, because I feel like this full beat using all dollar store makeup is pretty much, I'm gonna start over. Hey, you guys. No, I don't think so. If we can do things better than they've been done before, then there's a place for us. If I surround myself with the right people who believe in the vision.